video on Halapeno Hevens. Today we're teaching you how to make zucchini banana bread for our first ever video. So let's start. So the first thing you're going to want to do is wash your hands, which I just did. But then you're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So that is hot as this sexy little kitten right here. The first step is you're going to get all of your dry ingredients and you're going to get a bowl and add 1.5 cups of almond flour in first. I'm using a half cup because a full cup doesn't fit in the container we're using and it's super messy. Actually, before we started this, we got almond flour all over the ground and we had to clean it all up, which was not that fun. So after you add your almond flour, then you're going to add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I'm just using a 1 teaspoon because I don't have a 2 teaspoon, yeah. Okay, so I added my cinnamon and now we're going to add some baking soda. And you have to be very careful with this not to add too much because once when I was baking muffins, I confused baking powder with baking soda and they tasted really bad and my mom didn't let me bake for like 2 months. And it was also my first time baking, so I didn't really set a very good, yeah. We're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So if you don't have one of these 1/2 teaspooners, then just fill the teaspoon halfway. But it's easier if you don't have one of the grinding ones because then it won't get everywhere. But you're going to carefully dump it in. But we added the salt, some to the counter too. But anyway, now we are going to get nutmeg and we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of that also. Have you guys ever had eggnog? Because if you put nutmeg in it, it tastes really good. I didn't have it this past year at Christmas though because I was dairy free. Not doing that anymore though. But now I'm gonna get a whisk. We're back! And we're gonna mix the dry ingredients in. Now it's time to add our wet ingredients, which your first thing we're gonna do is add our banana and our zucchini. So when you put these in your food processor it's how we're gonna mix all the wet ingredients together. But if you don't have a food processor, you can also use a blender or an electric mixer or something like that, but it doesn't work as well and it's a bit harder. But, so how you're gonna cut the zucchini is you're gonna cut this weird part off, the top, and then you're also gonna cut the bottom. And then you're going to cut the zucchini into thirds so it's easier to blend. And place it in. And now we get the banana. We're also gonna cut the top off and the bottom off because who likes the bottom of banana? Straight out of the monkey's bum. Then you're gonna peel the banana peel, unless you want to eat the banana peel. And then you're going to cut it in half, or just rip it, but we fancy people cut it. And now we're going to add our other wet ingredients, which are our eggs and our honey. I'm going to do the honey first, so we're gonna get the 1/4 cup and the honey bottle, and put it in. I can already see this not coming out. Okay, we got it. And then we're gonna add the honey into the mix, which I'm gonna use a spoon to get all of it out because it is very sticky. But actually, it's not doing too bad. There we go, y'all. And then we're gonna add our 3 eggs. I actually love cracking eggs. I am pro at it. So smack it. Okay, hold on a sec. There we go, we got it. And then our next egg. Oh my God. Our last egg. Now we're gonna call in Chef Mama because we do not know how to use this. Here she is.
Looking good so far, girl. Alright, so the most important thing to know about food processor is the lid. If you don't have the lid, food's gonna go everywhere. So you can put it on, you have it snap into place. Make sure you have this little doohickey in there, otherwise the food comes squirting out. We already have it plugged in and ready to go. So now if you want to just turn this, you just need to turn it either to the one or two, it doesn't matter, but hold the top.
Who wants a smoothie?
Alright, now you just pop the lid off. Take all the parts out. Alright, and then this twist right here. And then we're going to pour the wet ingredients into her dry ingredients. Alright, I think you can take it from here.
And now it's time to whisk our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients together. So let's start. Ew, it touched me. So when you're finished whisking, it's gonna be looking kind of weird, interesting, but it'll taste good. And this is optional. You can add some chocolate chips. It's optional because we love chocolate chips and we think that it will taste very good with it. So if you are going to add chocolate chips, you're gonna add 1 cup of them. Just like that. And then you're going to dump in the chocolate. And then whisk again until it's all stirred in. And when you're finished whisking your chocolate chips in, or if you didn't do that, we always have to taste it, you know. Maybe let's not try the banana bread batter. It tastes pretty interesting, but when it's baked, I think it'll taste better. But then now we are going to spray our pan so it does not come out, because otherwise you won't be able to eat it. And so after you sprayed it in, you're going to dump your mix in, but it can't be over like halfway, or else because it will rise and it will overflow out of the pan. So yeah, let's dump it in. Batter is ready and ready for cooking, so we're gonna put it in the oven. Again, make sure it's at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And yeah, so let's put it in. We're gonna put it in for 30 minutes and then check on it, make sure it's ready, and we might have to add some time. So let's go. And I'll see you guys when it's ready. Okay guys, we finished cooking the banana bread. We actually had to put it in for a little bit longer for 30 minutes, but every oven is different, so I just say put it in for 30 minutes and then see from there. But now we're going to take it out and taste it. So
grab a spoon or a fork and get it out of the container.
So now we're gonna taste it. So, let's go. This is the best part of baking. Okay, you can definitely see like the chocolate, but bon appetit. Hey. 10 out of 10. So today we got this recipe from Danielle Against All Grain. If you would like to print this recipe out, you can check out againstallgrain.com for almond flour zucchini bread. That was the first video on Halapeno Hevens, and we'll see you all in our next video. Bye guys!